Game week 14 is over and we are already just a few hours away from the deadline to game week 15, so a pretty quick turnaround. Today we're just gonna look at how we did in game week 14, how we are gonna line up in game week 15, and I made some changes to kind of the AI FPL expert, so we are definitely gonna look at that too. But let's just start by looking at our game week 14 team. We did, not so good. I guess we got above average. We just lost around 100k places, maybe 80k down. So it's not horrible, but we lost some points. In defense, we only got like 5 points from Zinchenko, who got an assist again. So he has been performing really well for us. If we look at the midfield, we did all right, but like Saka, Bemu, Salah, I guess Gordon kind of saved our game week again. We did like a bad move. We moved I thought Watkins was injured. So I just read on Reddit and stuff, and there was like 50% of him being out. But yeah, I wasn't gonna do anything, but I just convinced myself that he was out. So yeah, we can just go in and make some changes. We brought in Darwin Nunez. Yeah, didn't do anything. Again, very wasteful. Just forget about that. Again, I benched Lascelles. So that was a mistake. But yeah, not really much else to say about Game Week 14. I hope some of you did quite good. I know a lot had Son, and maybe you had some other high-performing players too. So maybe some of you had Trippier. That's good. But yeah, let's move on to Game Week 15. Run AI FPL, right? So I click submit here now. Okay, so here you can kind of see the list of teams with the fixture difficulty scores from best to worst calculated by the AI FPL expert. So we have Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Brentford, Brighton. I was quite surprised to find Arsenal all the way down here. Also Spurs. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it. So would you like to proceed to the next step, which involves uploading your team? Yes. It goes, please upload your FPL team as a CSV file. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna click down here, click on my team here as a CSV file. Here it is. And now it's gonna analyze your team to identify players with the best and the worst fixtures and kind of take into consideration the recent performers. So we're gonna exclude goalkeepers here. So let's just let this run for a while. Okay, so here you can kind of see where we ended up. We get a list of our best performers in our team and a list of the worst performance. So you can see we kind of have the defender. Zinchenko has been performing good lately, so he gets the score of 139. In our midfield, Salah has been performing best, and at forwards we have the Haaland. So we can kind of bump this up to get like the 2 best performers for each position. We can get like the 2 worst performers. So we have Walker, Slobosai, and Morris, right? So Walker is kind of the weakest link in our team for the last few game weeks and for the upcoming game weeks. So now we like to proceed to the next step. Image finding the top 6 transfer targets for your team. Yes, please. Okay, so here you can kind of see now we have calculated based on the stats we have uploaded the best performers. So that is kind of the best transfer targets for our FPL team. So on top of 4 defenders, we have Trippier, we have Trent Arnold, Porro, Mikolenko, we have Gordon. We already own Gordon, so that was kind of a mistake, but yeah. We have Kudos, Doku, Willian, Palmer, Nicholas Jackson for some reason, Solanke, Watkins. Yeah, you get the point, right? So these are kind of a transfer pool we can now target when we want to suggest what kind of transfer we can do, right? So we can just go find the weakest link in our team and suggest transfers for game week 15. Okay, so you can see, considering that Walker is a defender who was kind of 1, 2, 3. The weakest link in your team based on the recent performances and upcoming fixtures is Kyle Walker with a weighted score of 0.2. Transfer suggestions for game week 15. So we're gonna try to remove Kyle Walker. So we have Trippier, Trent, and Pedro Porro as our suggestions, right? Great. We have 1 free transfer and 1 million in the bank. Make the best transfer. Okay, so here you can kind of see Walker price is 5.3. We have an extra million in the bank, so your budget is 6.3. And then it's going to evaluate those players. You can see out of these options, Trippier and Arnold are over your budget, but you can afford Pedro Porro. So suggested transfer is Kyle Walker out, Porro in, and yeah, that is basically the suggested transfer from our AI FPL expert. Great, thank you. Update my FPL squad after the transfer and pick a captain and vice captain for Game Week 15. Okay, great. Now you can see this is our new squad. So you can see Porro, Tottenham, new transfer in. Good. Now we only need a captain and a vice captain. Okay, so now we need to pick a captain for Game Week 15. Look at our best players with the easiest fixture in 15. And here it kind of lists up all the alternatives, right? So we have Salah, Haaland, Saka, Nunez. Given this option, Mo Salah against Sheffield United seems like the best captain choice for Game Week 15. Great. Yes, I would like to confirm him as a captain. Find a vice captain too. And for the vice captain, it's gonna be Erling Haaland against Villa. So that is actually how I have been using this new updated version that is much more, what do you call it, autonomous, or it's much easier to use. So it takes much less time because I preload the data. All you have to do is kind of follow this script. And yeah, we end up with quite a good result. So I'm pretty happy with this update. And now let's go over back to our team and see transfers. So our transfer is going to be Walker out. We're going to find Spurs. We're going to bring in Porro, right? Good. So what I'm going to do now is just wait a few hours and see the upcoming press conferences, and then I'm gonna make the transfer. That means our team is gonna be, so I just asked for a starting 11. It's gonna be Flecken, Lascelles, Porro, Zinchenko, and yeah, Salah, Saka, Sloboslai, Gordon. Yeah, so pretty much straightforward. We're gonna put in Lascelles here, Pinnock first on the bench, right? Okay, and Walker is gonna be replaced by Porro, and we're gonna captain Salah, we're gonna vice captain Haaland. And that is gonna be our team. So yeah, pretty quick turnaround for Game Week 15. Remember the deadline is tonight, so don't forget that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the new demo. I'm also gonna put that up as a separate video, so you can just watch it if you wanna see that again. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Good luck in Game Week 15, and we'll be back, I guess, on Friday. I gotta go travel, but I'm back on Friday, so we probably do the team selection Game Week 16 video then. Yeah, see you again soon, and bye bye.